Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do? That is unexpected. Only a small minority of people believe that is the best decision.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Me? You're siding with him?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What? The hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me.
What was that about?
You think he's ascertained our true...
Nah,
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but we shouldn't forget that Alibaba was a...
True, but it's not as though he had tangible... Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with
Oh yeah!
Here, we are disappointed in the people of Japan and their belief, hence we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. As proof of this repentance, we demand that we will attack if these demands remain unmet. We are Medjed. That's what is.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues? Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but... Looks like we got no
Question is,
He cut off all contact with us. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what...
Damn it, Alibaba!
Actually,
Huh?
hypothetically speaking, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages? You mean he'd have to meet her in person? Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba. However, according to the circumstance, this leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's at...
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse.
I'd like to meet with Boss.
I agree.
We'll say this... But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are...
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Oh,
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like...
But look, I wonder why. Whoa, it's... Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
My apologies, boss. Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open.
Hope he didn't pass out or something.
I'm a bit worried.
Please excuse us.
Scream!
How? Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking...
I'm not... Could it be Alibaba?
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving. No. Alibaba! Hey, you're a hacker, right? I'm sorry. Please save me, sis.
Crap, he's home!
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
I'm so sorry, sis. Somebody please save me.
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. Things.
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh?
There's someone.
Yeah. My daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all.
Well,
Is she sick?
no, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here. Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born, but having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one. There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind. Yes, she committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So, Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she...
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part, I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to...
I wanted to, but she refused since then. She's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house. Thanks. What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do. I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or... Well, so can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home.
I feel awful for
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must...
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really...
If we can help her, we may...
Hold on a sec. Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house.
Candidate found.
What the...
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since...
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be...
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff on...
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing.
I mean...
Anyway,
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen...
So she'd like to discard...
Will changing her...
If we can help her, we may be able to stand...
Hold on a sec. Let's check. The Futaba...
What the...
She's got...
So someone can have a... Hey, Morgana...
Where have you been searching all along. You're facing twilight on and on. Without a clue. Without a sign. Without grasping it. The real question to be asked. Where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at those masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to know. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing.
were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was? I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now? You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young. She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but... at the very least, she completely overheard your conversation with... Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of... In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? Anyway, make sure...
Futaba Sakura? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them? That should be obvious. What you said about the Sakura family generally, it appears you aren't feeding us. If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity. If you tell me something coherent, I may... Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Seriously? I can't.
Yep.
Morning!
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Huh? Did...
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case. Well then, it looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc. I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said.
In any case, her hacking skills, going by what she has told us?
We'll have to trust in her skills.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But
that doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil. She's so young, though.
Maybe that has something to do with why...
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some... It's hard to explain, but those...
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree?
She's asked us to do so. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've...
Why's...
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart, there's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like. We may run into some unforeseen... Alright.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to...
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he?
Important memories. I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right? That has to be the case. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories... In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you? You sure live up to my expectations.
All right.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them. Now the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out...
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Nothing so far.
We don't have nearly enough clues.
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell? If only...
We can!
But what will we say to...
What do you mean?
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for... I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was. What if we run into Boss, though? There's...
He's at work now, so I think...
Oh.
Again, don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through...
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be... Very well. This is Futaba's room. Futaba-chan! There's no answer. Futaba-chan! Are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Ali? Why is she only reacting to that? You're Futaba Sakura.
She's not
Does she not like us saying...
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, the reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions. All right then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword. Looks like you should have... Tomb?
You think that...
Try and...
Input accepted.
We got it! Yes, it was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of help?
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
You idiot!
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious.
Is that why we ended up in a desert?
Even though we entered right in front of her room.
She must really want to keep...
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has.
Let's hurry up and get going.
Is it that way?
Oh yeah.
The tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway.
Isn't that kind of...
Are we gonna...
Of course not!
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast!
You're so considerate.
Right.
All right, let's...
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys? Take this! Morons.
Is that it?
There we go.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You want to fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a...
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to...
Reviving the dead, hmm? It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, I'm gonna melt. Oh man. Hey.
It seems...
Indeed.
Okay. Yes.
Whoa!
What to do?
This is amazing! Oh!
Let's go!
Hey!
Hey!
Yeah! Hey!
That's Futaba's shadow.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a...
So you're...
Hey, where's...
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey!
Don't be like... I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's so... Can you tell...
This is going...
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
She talked.
What are you saying?
If you believe you can steal it, then try.
That's rather defiant.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Considering the state that my... There is no way that you...
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague!
What are these voices?
Murderer!
Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed
It's all
her!
your fault!
This is...
Hey.
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me!
stand there, say something!
Your fault!
Murderer!
That's right.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
What?
My mother exists here. I will remain here.
Our clothes.
She sees us as a threat.
This... again. Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague!
What's with that?
Murderer!
Why don't you say
You're
something?
the one who killed her!
That's right. I killed... This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right! Die!
Don't come near me!
Don't just stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
No!
Damn it!
This is bad.
What? Program! Bad
The date that Medjed is set for the alleged cleanse, the Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this. Will Medjed carry out?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Is everyone fine with this?
We must take care not to be...
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become...
Man, we're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this?
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Shut up. It was a great view. You guys were looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
It ain't what I'm talking.
I wasn't staring Lady On. I'm a gentleman after all.
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be alright like this? Not again! Mom! The sight of her palace bothers me. Was that Alibaba proving what she said? Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Well then. Now then.
should write something.